Look who I saw. So this morning, I had coffee, of course, my awesome oatmeal. I have fresh bananas, so got that, and then I forgot to have some of these still. This lady was just talking about these. These are called lady slippers. That's super cool. All right, good morning. I'm looking a little rough, I know, but just past a view of like some cliffs. But oh my God, there's something on my arm. It was just a fly. But yeah, I just passed a view, and the comments on it weren't great. So it was like a good view, but it was depressing, and I think that's because people have graffitied the rocks. So I decided not. And I feel like it would probably just be overlooking cow fields anyways. So it wasn't really worth checking out for me. And yeah, today we're planning to go about between 19 and 22 miles. In 22 we'll be at the halfway point, but there's no water, so we'd have to carry it out, which depending on the terrain might not be that bad to carry 4 liters or 3 or whatever. So we're mulling that over. Costy's pack is stupid heavy because he decided to buy $110 worth of resupply food at Walmart. So I would take some of it, but I don't like any of the food he has besides Sour Patch Kids and the vegan jerky he found, which is awesome that he found that. But and that Walmart even carried it, so he's struggling. But I told him, so if we take this 0, we're gonna have to do 2 20+ mile days to get to Bowling Springs in time, because we had enough time leaving Harper's Ferry, and then we just got delayed and slowed down. So that's the situation currently. Real quick, one of the things I forgot to mention earlier, and I didn't film anymore yesterday, but I was eating firewood and I had a surprise visitor. It was Mushroom and Pink Hot Dog. I didn't recognize Pink Hot Dog at first because, no offense, but he looks like the stereotypical older white guy out here. But I saw a Mushroom and I was like, oh my God, Mushroom. So that was fun. We caught up a little bit there, and yeah, I was just not expecting that. It was exciting and fun, and yeah, it was pretty great to see someone I had met when I started way back when. Because everyone I know is missiled forward. Oh man, that was pretty great. Yay, thank you, kind stranger. Woo! Any trail magic is the best trail magic. Simple, but awesome and free. Got another one of these. Hello. All right, Pennsylvania is showing us rocks. Not loving it. We've got another friend on the trail. I think that's a brown earth snake. Very nice. Hey. All right, so headed towards Caledonia State Park on a reroute. Yeah, not much has gone on today. I saw a snake. I've seen a salamander thing, that newt, that orange, whatever it's called. Just crossed a pretty busy highway, but not too busy. I couldn't find a time to pass. That's about it. It's warming up for sure, and Still have a number of miles to go for the day, but not too bad. I have this big climb of 1,000 feet, which I think is big, but it's not. The people that I talked to yesterday at they were the caretakers of the shelter I stayed at. They were like, yeah, the climb you're about to do in the morning isn't that bad. And it wasn't that bad, but they were like, it's so easy. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Maybe it's easy without a pack on. But, so I have a 1,000-foot climb coming up. And then I think it's pretty much all ridgeline, technically, but I feel like it's going to be a good number of rocks like there have been. Slows you down. So this is what it looks like. At least the part that I'm probably going to walk to. Pennsylvania has a lot of these, just like short little road walks. It's a nice little breakup, I guess. So, this morning, it was yesterday evening, the caretakers for the shelter came by, and I was asking them, they were talking about the azalea bloom, and I was like, oh yeah, I thought, because in Georgia, the mountain laurel blooms in May, so I thought I missed on the mountain laurel blooms, because I haven't seen them except one mountain laurel bloom as I've been going north. And they were like, oh no, the mountain laurel blooms are actually like in June-ish. And I'm like, yeah, so happy because I love seeing the mountain laurel bloom, but I thought I was too early, and I actually get to see them, so that was really good news. But yeah, it's 5:30 and I'm just about 2.5 to 3 miles away from the shelter. So that's actually a pretty good time because we didn't leave camp until like 9:30 this morning. But I'm actually gonna put away my phone because this descent is nutty, so I gotta use both my hands. So this is one of the cabins for rent by the PATC. It's called the Milesburn Cabin, built in 1930. Whoa, that's crazy. But let me get further back. Yeah, you can rent that out. I think it fits about 8 people. It's really pretty. I think this is like the prettiest cabin I've seen on the trail that I've actually been able to see. But yeah, there you have it. So this is one of the things weighing Posty down. It's a family size badge kid.
It's almost 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Super beautiful, super smooth trail here once we got out of that climb where that cabin was. It was a pretty dense pine forest at first, but it's broken out into really pretty young deciduous here. I was also going to mention that right before I had to hang up the recording at the downhill, so there's a road crossing right before I started going down to that cabin, and I was just looking at it and I was like, wow, I'm in Pennsylvania. And for those of you who don't know, I grew up in Western New York, and it just felt like I was home. So that was really nice. But now the feeling's gone. Kind of still feels like it, but it just also feels like the AT. So, oh well. But above the Mason-Dixon line, so yeah, in the north. It's definitely beautiful up here. I hope no one's going to use the restroom up here, nowhere to hide.